So I'm Tom Bolger. We're going to have a chat about the new adjustable lanyard from Fixe. It's called the Manso. It consists of two main elements, which is one is the dynamic rope and the other is the locking mechanism, which is made up of two parts.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Siurana was the last stronghold of the Moorish Empire. Due to its rocky landscape, it created this impenetrable fortress and took hundreds of years for the Christian invasion, which happened in the 12th century. Siurana is a village known for its resistance. Whether it be the Moorish Empire, the Christian invasion, the walls and the climbing, and the village is still here today. Its resistance against time is undefeatable. However, in addition to coming to Siurana to learn about history, people now come here to do something different too.
Ice climbing maybe is the most demanding modality of climbing, and for that reason we think we can collaborate and we can be part of the show. We design and manufacture the main gear that in ice climbing wall you use. Anchors, quick draws, ropes, also all the gear of the layers.
Fixe is supplying to the officials harnesses, carabiners, helmets, so all the B layers, some of the route setters are equipped with the Fixe equipment. And then for the local event organizers, Fixe is supplying PPE equipment for the wall structure, such as quick draws, ropes and belay stations. It's really important that we have partners such as Fixe to develop the sport further. I mean, there's always a cash contribution which an organization such as the UIAA needs to develop the sports. And then on the other side, we are talking about high quality products, so PPE products. All of the Fixe equipment is UIAA certified. It generates safety for the competition and for the athletes.
We start the season with prototypes, testing prototypes for a new rope. We think we will launch in the next season probably. And this rope is designed and manufactured specifically for the needs of High Climbing World Tour and will be available next season.
Hello and welcome to Edmonton. We are here for the final UIAA World Cup of the year. And it's time to crown our champions, not only for this round, but for the overall title for 2025. My name is Matt Groom, and we are minutes away from getting started. So, this incredible stadium down by the river here in Edmonton is a spectacular place to go climbing, and I've got a gentleman next to me who I presume knows this venue quite well. Pete, how you doing, sir?
Fine, and you, Matt? Yes, I do know this venue. I've been training lately here. I'm not from this city. I'm from a city south of here. And I've been coming here quite often. Actually, last Saturday, we were picking out the ice route for this competition.
Amazing stuff. Well, our ice wall, you can see your Instagram down on the bottom left of the screen as well. It's cold out there tonight, everyone. It's hovering around about the -20, and it certainly feels like that. The athletes are coping. They've got a nice warm isolation tent and lots of cool areas, but it's cold, it's freezing, and we'll have to wait and see if that will affect their performance. Right, this is the overall for 2026, because although start list we're looking at here for 2026, and reminder the overall is under play here tonight. So these are the 16 men who have made it through. And Pete, it was a tight run thing out there, but you didn't quite get in, did you?
No, unfortunately not. I'm dealing with injury, and I took 2 falls during my run. So it is what it is, but I'm glad to be able to comment here with you.
It's great to have you. It's great to have a Canadian local as well. Well, let's look at the women. Only 8 athletes here because of numbers, but some big hitters. Saneta Luchecka qualifying in the top position. She'll race the lowest qualifier, Caitlin Connor. These sets you're seeing are in pairs. We do have a fancy new tree graphic we'll show you later on, so we can show the progression. But Pete, people like Kat Shirley, people like Solange Nyamadou, they're ones to watch, right?
Yeah, there are 3, I would say. Aneta, Solange, and Catalina Shirley.
Well, actually said Leah Beck, though. She won last week.
But Olga also won in Korea.
And because of all these wins, it means the overall mathematically could be anyone's, basically.
Yeah.
I think the top 6 are all in the running for the overall title for 2026. I'm not going to even bother to do the maths. There's a computer system. Hopefully we'll do that. But basically, Pete, for the women, whoever wins will win the overall.
Yeah, that's very exciting, and everything's on the line right now.
Oh, look, we're looking at the cup
there we go.
standings. I think we can see anyway. We're trying anyway. This should be the rankings throughout the season. Not sure if it's all added up yet, but the general idea is there are 4 World Cups. So it is, yes. So, and Netta leading the way in 225, but look, all the way down to about Lorena Beck and Sick. They're all theoretically, with 100 points
Yeah.
for a win, they could win the gold.
Yeah, well, it depends. I don't know.
Depending, obviously.
If Annette is second and let's say Mahim gets first, well, she will still win, but it's numbers. So it's
Exactly, and numbers are important because this is a knockout format. It's dual, everyone. Athlete versus athlete. So we don't have the 3 runs. It's a knockout process until we get to the small final and big final. It's my favourite way, personally, Pete, to finish things off.
yes and no. I don't know if our viewers have seen the late start. It's not 1-on-1 exactly. They have a 3-second delay start to avoid the false start.
Yes, that's true. But it's still a race.
It's still
Give
fun.
me a little something here, Pete. I'm
And
trying to
the
create
thing
some
is,
drama.
I try to teach myself not to compare myself to the other climber.
Yeah.
Because you could be at the same height, be before or after your.
But if I'm playing devil's advocate for a second, if you are an athlete who's particularly competitive, having someone racing next to you might spur you on just a little bit to go faster. So let's find out. Anyway, first of all, onto the stage. Walking through the snow is Jorge Rodriguez from Spain, and he's up against Linus Beck from Liechtenstein. And I know you've got a message about him, haven't you?
Well, the thing is, I know that their parents, they're watching the live stream, but they don't speak English. So I'm going to say, bienvenidos a la transmisión. Espero que disfruten esto. Estamos echándole porras a Jorge y a todo el equipo español. Obviamente mi acento no es de España, pero siempre estamos motivando a los españoles a dar su mejor esfuerzo.
Excellent. I've got no idea what you said, but I'm sure it sounded wonderful, Pete. And yeah, shout out to the parents. Right, here we go. Left and right lanes. They will swap after the first run. Jorge on the right-hand side of the screen and Linus Beck on the left-hand side of your screen from Liechtenstein. Jorge, very, very quick. However, Linus Beck is a bit of an expert at this.
Yeah, they've been very strong both this season, so it will be sad to see them one pass and the other one make it to the finals, but it is what it is. This is the nature of the sport, and we need to learn to accept it as it is.
Absolutely, and the athlete's taking a little bit of time to settle here. Now we've got a foot on the starting pad. It's Linus Beck, actually. It's taking a long time to get himself ready. Jorge has a little look down. Maybe some gamesmanship going on it, who knows? But I think we're almost ready to get underway. All right, so Jorge starts off an immediate slip on the right-hand side. Linus Beck was slow to go, but look at this top section from him. What's going to be the time? It's 7 on the left and 8 seconds from Jorge. So Jorge, a second off the pace at the moment.
Yeah. Well, as I mentioned, it's not the same start to avoid the false start.
I'm aware of that, but the 8 seconds is still 8 seconds compared to still 7 seconds.
Yeah.
So that is the time.
That's what.
Therefore, he's a little bit behind at the moment, is Jorge. So when they swap over, this is what Jorge needs to make up. I said a second. It's not a full second here. We're talking,
200?
Yeah, 200. So it's right in touch for him.
Yeah. And they're totally different routes. So this is farm ice. This is not manufacturing facility. So it has different features. You cannot see it on the screen right now, but it's overhanged at certain areas.
Yeah, good point, Pete. There's actually a cave kind of forming in the middle of it as well, which is very tricky. So we wait. Jorge now on the left-hand side of your screen, and on the right-hand side, Linus Beck. There's the starting pad. And remember, very, very close between these two. Absolutely anything in it. And as Pete said, the starting, although they can start whenever they like, we're looking for the final results here. Right, both on the way. And Linus Beck had a little slip like he did the first time, but he accelerates. Jorge, though, it was better until that slip. And I don't think, Jorge not going to be moving forward after that one.
He won't. That's a shame.
Big, big shame. All right, well, they will go. And we will swap on to our next round in a couple of seconds. We will have Florian Gantner versus Nils Martin Dolph coming up next. And we do think with that confirmation... Do we have confirmation, Pete? We have got...
No, I haven't seen anything.
I have now. So, yeah, Linus Beck will move forward to 15.62 over 18.04. And, we are in Edmonton, by the way. The storm is really falling around us. This Canadian city up on the hill. Everyone I talked about Edmonton just says it's very cold there, Matt, and it is cold.
When it gets cold, it gets really cold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you saw last year that it was kind of mild, so it's so unpredictable. 2 weeks ago, it was quite mild, and we couldn't climb ice at all.
It's certainly not mild here tonight. Right, Florian Gantner on the left-hand side, Nils Martin Dolph on the right-hand side. Here we go, round one. And it's a solid start from Nils, but Florian had a little bit of a hesitation. Goes through that cave feature I was talking about. And he slipped on the right, Pete.
That ice is so featured that if you don't place your Fife on the exact place, it might pop out or get stuck because you have little caves where your Fife gets in, and then when you pull it out, it just hits the top of that little cave.
Yeah, that's the problem with natural ice, isn't it? It kind of forms like natural ice. We sometimes get the big blocks. Apparently this was originally big blocks, but I think it was brought in around about November, so obviously the ice has changed since then. Okay, and you can see, by the way, our team are clearing out the mats there. Not only is it snowing, but they're creating a lot of ice down onto those mats.
And just as an FYI, those blocks are still behind. They were just forming the ice.
Oh, okay.
So to make it thicker and last longer, they were spraying ice every night or cold nights, so it will form. That's why it has formed the way it is. And it was for those that ice climb, they understand the term chantilly. So there were a lot of features coming out, and that's what we were doing last weekend, cleaning it out for the competition today.
So kind of a bit of both, isn't it? It's all right, so we are watching the second round, and as my scores currently update, Nils Martin Dolph 7.99 versus Florian Gantner 6.65. So work to do for Nils here. Let's see how he does this. He's looking a little bit faster this time as he powers up and through. It's much cleaner from Nils. This could be, and look, there's a huge slip from Florian. So it's done. It's a fall. Well, Nils was slightly behind, and he moves ahead now into the next round.
Yeah, sometimes it's your strategy. You want to go slow and steady, or just sprint and try to make the best time. So the way we saw here, Florian was trying to go fast, made a mistake, and that cost him the qualification to the finals.
To that next round, 100%. All right, our next two are here. We've got Mosen Rad and David Buffard, your teammate as well. How's David doing at the moment?
David is doing quite well. I really like and enjoy seeing his style. He's not that fast, but it's steady. Same movement, same time each move. So, but Mosen is very fast.
Yeah. He is the favourite for this race, certainly, and potentially an overall favourite as well. So David is going to be up against it here, but we've already seen one slip. Will we have some more drama coming through? We wait for starters' orders. All right, David decides to start first. Mosen will chase him, of course, that time. It doesn't matter. It's just when they have to go. He's not the cleanest from Mosen, but look how much faster he is. He just needed to put in a run, Pete. Although it does say he's faster. He's not. 9 seconds compared to 7 seconds. Not sure why that went green there, but it did.
It was confusing.
But we know David quite a long way behind here at the moment.
Yeah. Same. It could happen the same as happened in the previous heat, that somebody falls and that's it for the person.
Yeah, ice is just so unpredictable. I mean, speed climbing generally is unpredictable.
It's super unpredictable. Like, I train a lot. I had all my stuff together, and the ice broke on both runs, and that was it.
Yeah,
like, there's no oh, can I try again? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No. Yeah, no technical incidents called in. Well, hello to YouTube as well if you're watching us. I've been a bit remiss, I'm sorry, guys. We've got Melody Sarah. There's a lot of chat about the American compared to European temperature. So if I say minus 20, what does that mean in American language?
It's like 1 degree Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Like,
One
actually,
F.
Melody said that.
1-0. And I did make the -20 up, by the way. It has been -20. Right, back to David Bouffard. He starts first once again. He's got a big deficit to make up for. Mosen can just chill here. He just needs to put in a reasonable time, which it looks like he's going to do, yeah. He took the foot off the accelerator a bit there. And he is nicely through that.
Yeah, when he gains speed, he keeps the speed going, no stop.
Yeah, he's quite consistent, as you said. Well, David, you talking about, or Mosen here?
David is consistent.
Yes.
Same speed all the time.
Yes.
Mosen starts a bit slow, but then speeds up as he's going up.
Gotcha. Fair enough. The two celebrate with each other. We've got lots of people coming in. Katie Shirley, hello from Durango, Colorado. Hello, Kat's mum. Melody Sarah. Pete, why didn't you compete in lead today? Someone's asking.
The short answer, I hurt my elbow, and I didn't want to hurt myself even more. So I stepped down, and of course I was last place.
Now, Pete, let me just stop you here for a sec, because I have to explain this situation. Now, Mandagbaya is on stage, however, Andreas Gantner is not. This is because Andreas Gantner had an accident, broke his arm, and I'm not sure if that was in the competition or in the warm-up wall. We're not going to speculate right now, because we don't have all the information. But what it does mean is Mandagbaya will run by himself. All he needs to do, Pete, is set a time. If he falls off, theoretically he's knocked out.
Yeah.
I would be terrified if I was
me
him
too.
right now.
I think it's so much stress and pressure.
Yes, and exactly. But the slower you climb, it's almost easier to blow an axe.
I don't know.
Do you reckon?
You're in more control
Well,
right
he's
now.
sped up now. Oh my goodness me! And he fell off. Also, I've got no idea what happens in the rules if he doesn't. Well, he set one. Does he have to set two times?
Yeah, 2 times.
2 times. My goodness me. Well, this is amazing. This is very bizarre, by the way. Aneta Luchecka's just come onto the chat saying, hello, greetings from isolation. This has never happened before. Just to point out, the speed athletes, it isn't like a proper isolation. They are allowed their phones because obviously they don't need to be in isolation. But Aneta, for goodness sake, put down the phone, focus on the competition. Right? I've heard, by the way, we'll talk about this more, but if Aneta wins this comp, she wants to get a signed Taylor Swift autographed CD.
Oh, really? Ah.
So, Taylor, if you're listening, you know,
Tay-Tay, please.
Tay-Tay, send it along. Right, Mandagbaya needs this one right now. He just has to set a time. I'm terrified. We're all terrified. Please don't fall off. Right, he's underway. This is bizarre. This is the weirdest thing I think I've ever commentated. And I've done some weird stuff. I think he's all good, Pete. He is.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
Right.
Easy peasy.
Indeed. Easy peasy. We can smile.
Yeah, it will be so much drama if he had fallen.
I don't even know what happens. He just gets knocked out. But I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right. And I asked other people, official people, and they didn't know either. So, you know, someone knows somewhere. Dennis Van Hoyk is on and steaming in the cold Edmonton air. But up he's against Reza Safdarian. And Reza not only is an incredibly good lead climber, but a very strong speed climber as well, Pete.
They both are very experienced, very strong. Mm-hmm. Different techniques because of their body composition. Of course, Dennis is the tallest in the circuit, and he has an amazing reach. And Reza is super fast and super steady, like effortless.
Reza will wait and then go. Look at the speed from Reza, that side-to-side technique, and look how fast it is. Dennis struggling a little bit, but Reza's going to put in a 6.98. Oh, wow. And Dennis with 9 seconds. One of the slower ones, so a bit of improvement for him may be needed.
See, it's pros and cons. With the height, you have more reach, but your strides are longer, and that takes longer time. Mm-hmm. And as an example, Reza, he's more compact, so he can do faster, short moves compared to being bigger. You work with what you have.
And we've seen it in the sort of world climbing stage as well, that it's changed. You know, a couple of years ago we had big guys, Daniel Boldyrev and the like, you know, huge dudes, and there we have much smaller, more compact climbers coming through. It's fascinating. Well, the athletes swap. Dennis on the left-hand side has work to do. 9 seconds on the clock for him. Reza just needs to kind of keep it consistent at this point. No dramatics needed for him. Underway. Dennis with those big strides you were talking about. Reza, not quite as smooth as before. It doesn't have to be, but look how much fast Dennis was that time. And that's actually quite close, but
close.
Dennis will get knocked out for that one. All right, so the athletes duck down to the ground. We will get confirmation, but we know Dennis is going to move on, not be knocked out from that round, and Reza will move on. And as we can see, the organisers doing a good job here, Pete. This is challenging conditions.
Yeah, they are. If you pay attention, where right now it's mat and all the plywood is, you see very smooth ice. That was actually an ice sheet.
Wow.
It was being chipped out last weekend to make the wall taller and have a better start. Otherwise, it's where all the features start. That's where the ice walls used to start.
I see. Wow. So really adapting and changing. Wow. Okay, well, the clocks are reset. Matthew Durham on the right-hand side. Oktanbaya. Sakanjagal Oktanbaya on the left-hand side from Mongolia, who is looking actually like he's struggling at the moment. Matthew putting in a great time. So 9 seconds for Matthew, 9.73 for Oktanbaya.
Very
wow.
close.
That was not what I would have predicted with that one.
Neither would I. But it's, like I said, sometimes it's luck. The Mongolian, his tools were getting stuck quite often, and that takes half a second to 1 second, and that's a lot of time when you're against somebody or against the clock.
Yeah, 100%. But Oktanbaya is now going to have to really put something together here. He's almost absolutely neck and neck with Mr. Matthew Durham. And Matt is getting a lot of support as well. Marcus Garcia says, let's go, Matt.
Marcus.
I presume he doesn't mean me.
No.
That's sad, isn't it? What about me, Matt?
Let's go, Matt. Yeah, not you, Matt.
Not me, Matt. It's double. Let's go, Matt. Right, Oktanbaya. Imagine if I actually had that ego. I do. Oh dear, goodness me. Oh, hello, Vertical Marina as well. Right, anyway, underway. Oktanbaya is faster this time. He's powering those legs through, isn't he? But Matthew Durham... Oh, did he miss it? He did miss it. He fell.
Miss it.
That is super drama. If he had just hit that pad, he would have been through. But it was a complete miss. I don't think we can get a replay on it. But that was unbelievably close. Oh, my goodness me.
Yeah. It's like, I don't think Matt can believe that right now.
I can't. And Matt looks like he's limping as well. I hope he's all right. Yes, hello to Marianne, who is watching. Presumably, Marianne, you're in a hotel room, snuggled in a blanket. Marianne is, of course, one of our athletes competing for the overall potential title of 2025. Won her first gold medal in Longman. So congratulations, Marianne. I hope you are warm and watching Mr. Dennis crush. Well, that was a controversial round. Then we have our first big surprise, Pete.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that he was going to win it, and as we have been talking, like, it's not over until it's over. So some of the climbers, they double tap to make sure, and
he missed it. I think fully. Anyway, listen, Sam Serra on the left-hand side, Samuel Erbel on the right-hand side, and Sam Serra, I know you Sam Serra fans are out there. Let's hear some support. It's Melody. I'm waiting, Melody. I'm waiting. Here we go. Quite an overhang developing at the bottom now, and you can see Samuel Erbel on the right struggling with that. But look at this from Sam Serra. This could be a fast one.
Oh, yes.
8.24 and a little hesitation at the top.
Yeah, well, you notice that got stuck. Sam has been training a lot to become better speed climber, and you can tell all the work he has been putting all year round just to do 8 climbs the most on speed when you compete.
And look at the body language of Sammy. He kind of struts over. I like to see that in an athlete, like a little bit of an attitude, which is good, especially with speed, where it's you versus your opponent. So let's have a bit more of that, please, Mr. Serra. He's looking very good out there, but he is up against it, of course. There's lots of support coming in online for Team USA. Of course, just a hop and a skip over the border. Okay, so here we go. Samuel Erbel on the left-hand side. Samuel Serra on the right-hand side. Run number 2. So Samuel with this style he has, big foot slip, he'll recover from that. Another one there, and that's a bigger one though, so he's in some trouble now. What can Samuel Erbel do? 8 seconds compared to 8.66. This is going to be really tight, Pete. I'm going to have to refresh my screen here quite a lot. We are getting in, from what I'm seeing here, that I think Sam Erbel is moving forward, but I also think my computer system is broken, so I don't know. I don't know who's moving forward on that one. Oh, here we go. It's back. So Sam Sarah moves forward only just. Congratulations to Sam. Let's read out some more athlete shout-outs. There's loads of athletes watching. Marianne is saying she's watching, snuggling under a blanket, sharpening her tools. That is a terrifying image, Marianne. I hope no one walks in. Hello to Lindsay and Amelie watching for the Airbnb. Both two athletes once again. And Lindsay also as well. Lindsay, what on earth have you been eating recently? Because you are on fire. Right, this is the athletes who have moved forward from the first round. As you can see, the quickest time will progress to the quarter final. The athletes, obviously, who have been knocked out will move on, but I think we're not quite there yet, because we've got... I don't quite know what's going on with this one.
That's good, yeah.
There we go. Curlin Yamadou on the left-hand side. Lars Eric Dolph on the right-hand side. Curlin Yamadou, part of this Mongolian mafia who are so good at speed climbing. All right, underway then. Absolutely neck and neck between them, and they started kind of at the same time as well. Curlin Yamadou speeds up at the top. He gets an 8.5 and a 9.2 on the right for Lars, so a little behind on that one. Lindsay says she's been eating beets. Just straight beets? Beets with gravy? Like a fried beet? But straight beets? Fair enough, Lindsay. It works. It works.
I don't know if it will work for me.
Well, have you eaten beets?
Yeah, I don't like them that
But
much.
did you eat beets before your final today?
No.
There you go. You didn't make it.
That was
Therefore,
my mistake.
Lindsay's beets are all there. That's absolutely
I know what I'm eating
scientific proof.
next time.
Look at the weather, everyone. You can see the steam raising from the athletes. They will be warmer than our volunteers coming from the isolation area, but it is not the nicest of evenings here. The snow coming down in a blizzard, the temperature dropping. It's proper dramatical here. I'm enjoying this a lot. So, who had work to do? My goodness, I spent so much time talking about the weather I've forgotten. So I'm just going to reset my screen as well as we try to find out here. So it's Curlin is ahead at the moment and looks like he's ahead again by about a second over Lars as well. So Lars needed to pull something back, didn't have the perfect run. He's going to be knocked out and Curlin will move forward.
And Lars didn't hit the pad.
And Lars didn't hit the pad, which didn't help. So he is out. And I think now we'll be able to show you this graphic of the... no, we can't quite, but we will later show you who has progressed. But the first round of 16 is done, Pete.
That is good. And now it's the girls' turn.
Yes, so, and here they are immediately, the women out on stage. So now, Aneta Lochetska takes a deep breath. There's no secret that she wants to win the overall title. She's currently in the lead, but she has a bit of a disadvantage, which is she's blind in one eye. And when it's snowing like this, if snow gets in the other eye, it's problematic for her.
Yeah, it is. But maybe Taylor Swift is watching this.
Taylor, if you're watching, if this lady wins, you need to send her not only CD, concert tickets would be great. But she's up against Caitlin Connor, who was the slowest qualifier. Yeah. So theoretically, Aneta should cruise this, but with these conditions, it's going to be a risky one. Let's see what we can do here. We'll wait for starters' orders. And they're both underway. And Aneta, as expected, is taking a bit of the pace off here, isn't she? She's just chilling a little bit. She should be able to beat Caitlin on paper. Doesn't want to have a silly fall. Oh, nearly had a silly fall. And Caitlin came back at her then. All right.
Well, I don't know if viewers notice how Caitlin was trying to kick and she wasn't getting any purchase. Mm-hmm. And it's because of the features, the little caves you have on the ice wall. That is quite annoying when you have a system that it's the same distance when you pull and kick. Mm-hmm. And it makes it so harder because you need to adapt so fast and each movement is different in length. And
so it kind of throws off your style a little bit. Yeah, I get that. Well, that was a chilled round from Aneta. Caitlin was a little bit behind, but it's all about risk management at this stage, especially with only 8 athletes competing for the women. You do not want to get knocked out round 1. And big shout out to our athletes who are watching, by the way. Really lovely to see you guys on the chat. So thank you so much for joining in the community. Appreciate it. Wait for starters' orders then. See if Caitlin can do something to come back at Annetta. Annetta had a big fall there, but she holds on. And Annetta again with a slip. Whoa, this ice is proving really, really hard. Another one. She's all over the place. Caitlin is still behind, though. Annetta slaps the pad about 3 times. Just to make
that's
sure.
why I tell you. You just need to make sure that you stop the clock.
Well, Annetta did enough, but that was not the cleanest. I know she wasn't going as fast as she could do, but I just wonder, she hasn't really had a chance to test the ice here tonight yet.
Yeah, but as we have talked before, it's what's your strategy? You want to go in and risk it, especially with this type of ice, and for people that don't ice climb, ice changes as the competition progresses. So it gets softer or brittle or more plastic, or the features change. You can kick better or you can hook better. So it's not the same run, the one you climb in qualifiers, as the one you're climbing here. And it's not the same one, the one that Olga will climb compared to when she climbs the one that Leah is climbing right now.
Right. Well, right now Leah is on the left-hand side, our gold medalist from Longmont. She's up against Olga Kosek, who's also got a gold medal earlier on this year. So 2 medalists against each other. Let's have a look then. Well, both athletes, not the most explosive start there with that one, but this is where both of them have this style of like steady climbing. But it's going to go above the 12-second mark. That's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Compared to the others, like Annetta got a similar time, but a very different style there.
Well, Olga is very steady pace. Like sometimes you don't know if you can put the same movement any height of the wall, and it's very powerful, repetitive, and that works for her. So Leah was moving her feet faster, but her arms were moving slow and steady. So it's whatever works for you.
Exactly. All right. Well, these 2 women are absolutely neck and neck at the moment. So it's all going to come down to this next round. At the moment, Leah has 12.11. Olga has 12.95. So it is close here. But Olga is slower. So Olga will have to pick up the pace. Leah just needs to keep that advantage. So orders are underway, and they start off in a similar kind of style, but Olga has a little slip. She needs to find something a bit faster here. It looks like it's going to be slower for both athletes here as we go towards 12 seconds. Yes, and I think Leah, that will be it for her. Not maybe her favourite surface, perhaps very different from the block ice we saw in Longmont.
It's so different. And in Longmont, you were allowed to hook the side. Here, you are allowed. But for those that can see it, it's highly featured. So you cannot get a good purchase on your Fixe, which are the tools we use for speed. So you want to risk it and just pop out, or you want to go the safe route that it's all vertical.
Okay. Well, Solange Nyamadou has her eyes shut. Closest to us in the red jacket, Mate Lopez from Spain behind her. Now, Solange Nyamadou, the overall title winner for 25, has she won a gold medal this year?
I don't remember.
Goodness me, neither do I. That's awful. But on the podium, of course, but just not quite finding that form she had last year. So let's see what Solange can do right now. Favourite on paper, I would say, between these 2. So Solange has that left tool in, the right hangs. Mate has the right tool in, the left hanging, and they are both underway at pretty much the same time. So here we go. Of our next race through the caves on the left for Solange. She looks like she's beaten Mate by quite a bit on this one. Now that clock doesn't change, now it does, but 10.83 is fast.
Yeah, it is. She's been training with this type of ice. I don't know if you follow her on Instagram. The Mongolians are specialists. They do only speed. They train speed all the time. That's why they're so good and they're so strong. So Solange started dry tooling this year, or lead climbing, but her forte has always been speed, and you can tell.
Yeah, she's one of the best, isn't she? And I can't wait to go to Mongolia one day. I want to go to a Mongolian World Cup, please. Mate is up against it. She was about 4 seconds off, as you can see on that timing pad here. So quite some way behind. Solange just needs to keep it together. So here we go. Starters orders as we wait. And they are underway. Solange takes off the pace. Mate nearly falls there.
Yeah. I don't know if she fully came out of the...
I don't think so, but she hasn't been called off it. So Solange is going to take this quite easily after that slip. 11 seconds, so a second slower than her first run, but new to take the pace off a little bit. And Solange will move forward. So one of our big names will make it into the next round. The overall title is alive and well for some of our athletes here as they go for gold in 25. But Kat Shirley is another one who could claim the overall title here today. She comes on from her home World Cup last week in Longmont. And she's going to be up against Izabel Kopecz from Poland on the right-hand side. Very different styles here, Pete, again.
Yeah, very
these
different.
Two.
Maite has been training with Jorge from the Spanish team. And as I mentioned, the Mongolians, they dedicate themselves to specialize in speed climbing. So we'll see with Shirley and Isabella, two different styles. So it's whatever works for you. Sometimes just going for it and whatever happens, happens.
Well, Kat is getting a lot of support from our YouTube regulars, but Isabel as well, more than capable here. So Kat Shirley, who managed to get into the semi-finals for lead as well. She'll be competing tomorrow morning. We'll talk about when all that is in a little bit. So good start from both women and absolutely neck and neck, and they almost started at the same time. Kat Shirley having issues down well. Isabella manages to find some drive in the middle half, but now look at this from Kat Shirley on the top section. Kat's going to stop at 11 seconds, and 12 seconds for Isabella means Kat is ahead after round one.
It's over 1 second ahead, so no, less than, we're like 600.
Yeah, so close, but Kat doing enough there. So good one. Dominic Unsnatch is saying, let's go Kat, climb fast. Yes, indeed. Let's go Kat. There are a lot of Kat supporters out there. There's a lot of athletes in Boulder this week climbing at the ice scoop especially, or in the Longmont wall. I know there was a session that went on there on the lead routes, and then the speed wall until it kind of melted. So there was lots of opportunities to train. Isabella on the left, Kat on the right. Kat is winning at the moment, but only just, so can't make too many mistakes on this run. They are underway then. Kat does look a little bit more springy, doesn't she? But Isabella suddenly picks up the pace as well, but she's nearing the tricky middle section. Kat keeps driving forward. She knows she has to. Isabel's out of it now. Oh, Kat's got an ice stuck. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she had her head in her hands then, because that could have been very, very close. Because the problem is, obviously, if you don't hit the timing pad, that time will carry on.
Yeah.
She had it stuck there.
So I don't know if you will be allowed to just slap it with your hand.
I don't know the rules on that. Yeah, presumably, if you just stop it with anything, it's all, plus how would you know if you hit it with your hand or the axe, you know? But regardless, it hasn't got the reach on it. She'd have to jump it. It would be an issue. But Kat's okay. Right, that's it. First round done for the women then. We will move on to the second round for the men as we progress towards our small final and big final. And let's have a look at the progressors. So this is for the men. As you can see, knockout style format. So Beck versus Dolph for round one. And then as we can see, we go down. We've got Mongolia versus Iran. That's going to be very good. USA versus Iran as well. So there's one more round of someone being knocked out in this, and after that then we'll move to small and big finals. Lovely to have that graphic. And also big shout out, Pete, to Tech Native, who all season have been running the graphics, doing a lot of work behind the scenes, putting up with me as well, so yes. So thank you boys and girls for doing that. Right, second round. Nils Martin Dolph versus Linus Beck. Let's see now. And that's our starting pad, by the way. That's our starting pad. That's what's kept cleaned by our organisers. All right, so here we go for this second round. The slate is clean. So we will see who can do this one. It is immediate slip by Nils there, who loses.
And that line is just start getting faster and faster.
That was like a cheetah looking at a gazelle. The second he realised there was a wounded animal on the right-hand side, he suddenly sped up.
Yeah, went for the kill. Like,
What an analogy for you.
Right now he's the second fastest. First was Reza
Yeah.
with around 6 seconds, and now Linus with 7.
Yep.
So he has been winning lately. So he's becoming very strong speed climber, which is awesome to see.
It is good to see, isn't it? It's so good to see anyone kind of progressing with this sport. I absolutely love it. And I've only been doing this for 3 years, but I can see athletes getting better and better every year.
They get better. Every season I see the up-and-coming athletes. And as an example, when I met Jorge here 3 years ago, the downtown Edmonton, he was starting and now he's winning. Same thing with Wilson Whitney and all of them that I met them years ago, and now they're finals and podiums. So it's amazing to see them grow.
It's the future, isn't it? Which is pretty cool to see. And of course, we do the Youth World Champs every year as well. Okay, Nils Martin Dolph on the left-hand side. Linus Beck on the right. Linus waited a second and then he accelerates. Nils is fast, but then he has his first slip. Linus just hasn't stopped here, and Linus is going to stop it at 7 seconds. That was really fast. That was a good run, and I think Linus will move forward with that, but I'm just going to get some confirmation. There is an app, by the way, you can use, but it's a little bit tricky to get to. So currently I've got no scores updated, so I can't tell you. Oh, now I can. Linus does move forward, 14.49. So by quite a margin, actually, over Nils, who was 19 seconds. Right, Mandak by Chulimbata tries to warm up those arms. And then Mosen Rad as well.
So Mosen is also a specialist. He also only climbs speed. So they both are specialists. So it's very interesting to see them go head by head, because you will see different styles, different techniques. They have different physiques. So it's very interesting how they move, and when you do speed ice climbing, you understand the differences, the tiny details between both of their styles.
Yeah, it's a good point, Pete. And the more you do it, the more you see, isn't it? It's one of those sports it's good to learn as we go. All right, so Mosen on the left, Mandak Baya on the right-hand side. He's getting a little bit of discussion from one of the judges there. I think they've sorted it out now. Yep, so both athletes get ready. Snow falls, and we're underway for the second round. And it's fast by Mandak Baya, but he had to stop there after a big slip. Builds the momentum. Pete, I love how he regenerated that. So good.
Both were very, very close, like 20 milliseconds.
That might be our fastest time of the day as well, at 6.298 on the right-hand side. So things are speeding up here in the cold of Edmonton.
I love their technique that they start slow and suddenly they explode.
Yeah, you're so right.
Kind of like get confident and then go for it.
So it's like what you see in the 100 meters race. You know, when they start to drive off the starting blocks and really start pushing after that. It's a similar kind of thing. Look at the steam coming off Mandak Baya as well. Oh my goodness me. You know those shots of buffaloes in a blizzard?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm imagining.
If you drive south to Calgary, where I'm from, there's a bison farm.
Yes.
You see them.
And the steam coming off. Yeah, exactly that. All right, well, Mosen takes a deep breath as he moves his starting pad closer, as does Mandak Baya on the left-hand side. Here we go. It's very, very close, this one. Who can pull it out the bag? Well, we wait for starters' orders then. Nothing in it. 6.31 versus a 6.29. So this will be so close. Whoever doesn't win this basically is out. I think Mandak Baya should move forward. Yes, Mosen will fall eventually. Not going to be for him. Mandak Baya will move forward to the next round. He avoids elimination as he comes down. Good stuff there. What do we think, YouTube, about that one? That was pretty cool. Melody Sarah is winning the awards with the amount of comments. Thank you very much. Although, Marianne, you're coming closer. Can we do a little heart button hammer? Actually, we haven't done one of those today. Can you just there's a heart button, bottom right. Just smack that for a couple of seconds. It helps with engagement. It makes us feel loved. So please do. Right, Matthew Durham made it through, perhaps unexpectedly.
Yeah, but I'm happy for him. He's passionate about it. He gives himself into the discipline, and well, Reza is a legend.
Well, this is the thing. He's bumped into Reza, hasn't he, in the next round?
I have run against him, and it's like, I don't know if I feel respect or threatened or how I feel. I'm just conflicted every time I go against him.
Thanks for the hearts, guys. Right, we are underway. Matthew Durham with a fast start. Reza will start to build this side-to-side style. What can he do? He's going to stop the clock at a 6.65 and a 7.57 on the right-hand side.
Almost 1 second difference.
It's quite a lot, isn't it? Matthew Durham with work to do. I wonder, have we seen this limp yet? A couple of people have been pointing out Matthew's been limping. I couldn't see it, so I'm going to now have a little look when he walks.
Maybe he walks like that.
Just like a pirate limp.
It's like I don't know if you have run.
Yeah, look, he is limping. He's definitely limping. Look, really limping as well. I wonder if we can get a shot of his foot or something, because he's really, really limping there. It doesn't seem to be a problem on the speed wall itself.
Could have. I don't know if he hit himself with the Fife. That's
no, it was before, because there was a comment saying he's limping, and I hadn't seen it. Thank you, YouTube, by the way, having my back. Appreciate it. But he's definitely limping. Anyway, let's see.
Let's hope he overcomes that.
Yeah. So Reza on the right of his screen, Matthew Durham on the left of his screen. Matthew will take just a moment to drag that pad into the correct position. As Marianne points out, limping is for later. No time for that now. Marianne, you're tucked up in bed. I don't think you can give advice right now. I'm just saying, if you're down here in the cold, then I joke. Right, underway, and Matthew had an explosive start, but it slowed him down. Was Reza now starts to build his pace. But look at this from Matthew Durham. That was very fast. It's not going to be quite fast enough, I don't think, but wow. Matthew Durham, if he is injured, deserves a bit of a medal here, because that was impressive stuff from him.
Maybe we can get 2 CDs signed from Taylor Swift.
Is Matthew a Tay-Tay's supporter as well?
But why not?
I will be honest, I don't understand the Taylor Swift obsession. I kind of hate her, but that's just me. Oh God, did I just say I hate Taylor on that? Oh my goodness me, I need to take that
art form
back.
that the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Well, it's not that she's not beautiful. I just hate the music.
The art itself.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah, fair enough.
I'm not a fan of pop music, but I can see why she's popular.
That's fair enough. Very diplomatic. Right, Matt goes, but only just Sam Serra there gets the jacket off as he prepares himself up against Kerlin Nyamadou.
And he comes with what you mentioned, the attitude. Reminds me of, what's his name? Rocky
Balboa?
Yeah.
The Rocky
not Rocky,
films.
the other guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And Rocky one, I forgot his name.
Okay.
Of the character.
The goodie or the baddie?
The baddie.
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, an attitude like, I'm way better than you. You're nothing.
Wow. All right, you've got a whole
Apollo Creed. I'm better than you.
What do we think, chat? Is Sam Serra Apollo Creed? Never thought I'd say those words on a live stream before. Let's see if he can, anyway, Apollo it up. Although, he did lose to Rocky, so I don't know, Pete, if this is the best. We have starters orders. All right, Kerlin Nyamadou is off first. Sam Serra will chase. And let's go. No, Sam had a big slip there. And a second one. And this could be trouble for Sam here. Ooh, 9 compared to 6.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a deficit, Pete.
Yeah, that's sad. But it's what I've been mentioning. And it's not only your weight, it's how you place your Fife on the ice. Mm-hmm. It could create a leverage inside the ice, and that will break the ice as you move, because you will bring your elbow out and pull the Fife kind of the handle out, and that can break the ice. Therefore, you fall before you are able to take it out.
Yeah.
So it sounds simple as a sport that you just go as fast as you can, but there's so many little technical details in the execution that it's not just like, oh, I can go fast and easy peasy.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you tried time ago, no?
I've tried it, yeah. I've tried it. It's lethal. I'm too old and I break too easily.
You're not old. You're just vintage.
Thanks. I thought you were being nice there for a sec. It was horrendous. 4 seconds. Sam Serra needs to make up, though, so big moment for Sam Serra, who will give everything here. He's hoping, really, for a slip from Kerlin Nyamadou here. Let's see. Well, curling, it was... Oh, Sam has the slip, and curling is not. Sam in some trouble. Curling will stop the time, and Sam, unfortunately, knocked out of the final World Cup, and he knows it as he slows down.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, but I don't know if you noticed that he was trying to go fast and pull the Fife out very fast, and that was breaking the ice and taking him out of balance.
All right, so the next round almost underway here, but Sam Sarah knocked out there. There's a few. Marianne's mentioning, by the way, that the people brushing are like Canadian curlers.
No, you need to use a finger to push the ball.
I was about to say that, and I thought, shall I start a war here? No, maybe I'll keep cheating allegations at bay.
We have had that running joke here.
I bet you have.
I find it so funny.
He did seem to touch it twice.
I don't play curling. I have no idea if that's legal or not, but has become...
It's a national thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not going to talk anymore because someone will hunt me down.
And it's like I did it with ice tools. Like I just touch it, like move it a little bit, like,
Yeah.
You're going to lose.
All right, well, we are done for that round. I'm hoping we'll see the progression. This is the women's progression, so it's going to be Lutetska versus Kosek to start things off, and Yamadou versus Shirley for round 2. Remember, only 8 women compared to the 16, so that's what we're going to be seeing next. And this is going to be interesting, actually, both of those rounds.
Yeah, both are going to be super interesting. It's a shame that not all of them can win first place.
Yeah.
But whomever wins probably will be crowned queen of the...
Presentation first of all, though, and Annetta runs on and celebrates there as we wait for our next athlete. They're coming from the isolation area, which is warm. That's her competitor, Olga, who comes on. There she goes. I think Annetta's having fun.
Well, she's always having fun.
She tries, doesn't she? She is trying occasionally. And next up, Solange Yamadou comes on. I think Anetta's just trying to stay warm, in all honesty. It's really cold. Kat Shirley, the final one. So this is our top 4 for the women. So, who will be small finalists racing for the bronze and 4th? Who will be big finalists going for gold and silver? We're about to decide in a couple of seconds here. But first of all, it's going to be the men who are announced. I hope.
Maybe they're too shy.
I want them to move. Let's get the athletes out of the cold, please. Come on. What is going on, boys? Let's go, let's go.
Building expectation.
It's doing something, yeah. I'm just worried about the women getting freezing. Someone get them out. Well, here we go. As our first climber comes onto the stage. Yeah, it's going to be...
Linus.
Yeah, Linus Beck. Curling comes on. I do like the long jacket.
No, that's not curling.
Oh, sorry. My goodness me, if we're going to Manduk Bayer. There we go.
Reza.
And Reza out next. Yeah, I like Manduk Bayer's long sort of...
Yeah.
It's very cool, that.
I really like those coats.
I like the bit of fur.
This is curling.
There is curling. Yamadou. So there'll be a little bit of a delay now. These athletes will leave the stage. They've obviously got to swap from those big boots you can see they're wearing on their feet back to fruit boots and, of course, warm up again. And that does allow us to do a little bit of housekeeping. So, first of all, if you just turned on and you think, what on earth is this sport? Well, this is ice climbing, and you can watch the entire season. In fact, you can watch every season there's ever been free on the UIAA YouTube channel. There's also a fantastic documentary up there called On Thin Ice, which was created by the people from Tech Native. It follows the athletes throughout the season in a 4-part documentary. It's full of drama, full of excitement, some wonderful shots, and you can go and get some ice climbing fix if you want to watch that. On Thin Ice, free to watch. And then in terms of the next day, Pete, we've got semi-finals and finals tomorrow.
We do. And it's going to still be cold tomorrow.
Is it? What's the temperature tomorrow?
Yeah.
How cold is cold?
Well,
are we talking minus,
cold, your cold or my cold?
It's a good point. My cold is anything above sort of T-shirts on a beach.
No, it's call minus plus and the high teens plus wind chill that it will be on the 20s, minus 20s.
Minus 20s.
Yeah,
That sounds
I don't know if
awful.
you noticed during qualifiers that people were coming with a lot of pain on their hands.
Yes.
What we call screaming barfies, when warm blood comes back into your
Yeah.
fingers and they really hurt.
But I did see the boys from Liechtenstein who were kneeling in the snow, burying their hands to deliberately get hot aches. Because once you've had it once, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people give it to themselves deliberately, and if you ever had it, you know that it's more painful than childbirth. Frankly, it's horrible.
We call them screaming barfies because the pain is so intense that you actually want to vomit.
Yes,
and people just crawl and
it's terrible, terrible.
But there's another, not only putting them inside the snow, but if you spin your arms very fast, you get that same result
because the blood goes out
yeah.
of it.
So that's what I do to avoid that.
Oh, you do the swingy thing?
Yeah, I do the swingy.
Not the plungy thing?
No.
Okay.
The thing is, if my hands get wet, it takes a long time for them to dry.
Yeah.
And especially if I'm putting them inside gloves, they will be wet inside the glove.
Marianne is saying she's seen a few climbers cry. I'll give you a story, Pete. So I was in Chamonix. I was climbing a winter route, and I will be honest, I was in absolutely floods of tears halfway through. I was in so much pain. I had to get my friend to take. I couldn't move. I couldn't function. I could do nothing. It was that bad. So whenever I hear about you guys doing that, I have so much respect because honestly, I couldn't. I'm not tough enough. I couldn't do it.
Well, it's what I do with my partners when they get that. I just put their hands in my armpits and I squeeze them.
Right?
Yeah, they warm and they feel better. And then guess what? We'll continue climbing.
Well, if you go climbing with Pete, you know what to expect, everyone. Well, we've got some lovely shots of our audience. I think that's the VIP area where there's fires, but there are fires throughout the arena. So trying to keep people warm. But as you can see, it's a mean night out there tonight.
It's a winter wonderland. We're just waiting Santa Claus to stop by and bring us gifts.
I think you're a bit late, Pete. I think he's come and gone. He didn't bring me anything this year.
Well,
so if he
were
comes,
you a good boy?
Rarely, Pete, rarely, to be honest. I don't even try anymore. I've just given up. I've just gone full devil.
Yeah, no, well, I misunderstood.
Right, I see.
It's not that I'm bad, just misunderstood.
That's much better. All right, guys, well, there's no technical incident. We're just waiting for the ladies to get the shoes on. Well, everyone to get their shoes on before we will restart our final round. Remember, we're on the hunt for the small final and final bronze medals on the lines in that small final. Of course, the awful fourth place, which is the worst part of being in the small final. But the big final, you can relax a little bit. You're guaranteed a silver medal, but of course, they want the gold, and they're close at that point.
I don't know, I always see it as, yes, it's a bittersweet win. So, or a bittersweet lose. Yes, you don't win that heat, but you still can compete for bronze or fourth place.
Got to get there first, though, and whoever wins this will move forward. And these are two competitors who I can't wait to see this race. Very different styles, both gold medalists, both up against them in the overall title. This is a huge race. I'm sweating, and it's minus 20. Here we go, everyone. Slips will be punished here. Anetta's off the line. First of all, that is a big slip for her, so now she's got a bit of work to do. Olga's fast, but maybe needs to change tactics. If Anetta can stop it, she missed it. Oh my goodness me. Well, that could have been even further, but it's a 10 compared to an 11. But Anetta, not the cleanest top there.
No, she was struggling in the way up. She was getting stuck. She was missing her feet. But as you can see, it's all feature. No,
but it wasn't that I was talking about. She missed the timing point.
Yeah,
So she slapped for it, missed it, had to re-slap, and that cost her half a second, I think. So needs to clean that up a little bit. But Olga, as Olga does, just comes for you up that ice. She is hunting you down, I tell you. But this is going to be close. And that is ahead, but only just. What can Olga do here? Any slips, it will be all over. Oh my goodness, Jill makes me so nervous. Here we go. Anetta is ready. Olga prepares. Right, Aneta underway. Olga underway. Aneta has a slip, manages to hold it. She's trying to push. She's gone. She's fallen, and that is it. Head in her hands. She says goodbye, but it is all over for Aneta in terms of this race. And Olga, meanwhile,
just got stuck.
Yeah, got
There you
stuck,
go.
and will stop it. But Aneta goes. Tricky stuff for her, but she will have another chance for a medal here. But when it's that tight for the overall and you slip, it hurts.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
it?
heartbreaking.
It is. So Aneta will have to go. She immediately waved, but
You notice Olga's reaction as soon as she noticed that Aneta fell, changed her speed to be solid. Don't push it. Don't make mistakes, because if she had fallen, it will have been a different story.
yeah. No, 100%. All right, well, look at that from Selene Nyamadou. Dramatic shot as she stands, as she does, and composes herself. But the storm blowing around her really adds to the drama of this moment. She's up against Kat Shirley from the USA, jumped over the border for this comp from her home comp. Which one of these will make it into the big final and the potential gold medal here? It's going to be a close one. Selene's just adjusts. She rolls up those sleeves. And Kat Shirley digs in that right crampon. Well, Kat Shirley gets a go, go, go cheer, and she is go, go, going. But look at this from Selene Nyamadou, who finds some speed now. Up she goes, and it's going to be all about Selene with the 9 seconds. Wow, Pete.
Yeah, that will be hard to beat.
Yeah, very,
Unless
very
there's
fast.
a fall from Selenge, it will be very hard for Catalina to match up that or move forward to the second place.
Yeah, she kind of needs a fall, doesn't she? 3 seconds adrift at the moment as she swaps over. Selenge puts that jacket on. Moves over towards the right. Kat Shirley shrugs those shoulders. She knows what... at least you know in this position what you've got to do.
Yeah.
It's clear, isn't it?
Whereas there's not much more guessing.
No,
Just
exactly.
either go fast or go fast. Risk it all.
Exactly that.
And for people that are seeing, Kat has protective eyewear. This is because there's a lot of ice being chipped as you go up and can get into your eyes. It's not something life-threatening, but can affect your eyesight while you're going up and damage your speed or affect your movement.
Yeah, no, 100%. All right, so Kat hammers it in, waits, poised to strike, and she strikes. Right, we are underway. Selene Nyamadou, though, is fast, not as fast as before. Kat needs 3 seconds, but she's about a body length ahead now, and that slip's going to cost her. It's not going to be enough for 3 seconds. Selene is slower, but not slow enough. Wow. So Kat Shirley will face Aneta for the bronze medal.
And Olga and Selenge.
And Olga Selenge for gold. Ooh, fascinating stuff. This is it's beginning to look like a good one. It's going to be tough. So, next up will be the men. As they prepare. Chilimbata waits. He's very calm, isn't he? Always super
I always find
smooth.
interesting that he climbs with his regular prescription glasses. Looks so professional.
Yeah.
And I also wear prescription glasses, but I have special prescription glasses for impact. And when I see other climbers with regular glasses, I'm like, I don't know if I feel comfortable with my regular glasses.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I tend to hit myself a lot.
Right,
So,
well, don't do that, number one.
well, part of the business.
It is part of the business, isn't it? Stabbing, hitting, all the rest. Broken arms as well.
It's
today, so
you're not a speed climber if you haven't stabbed yourself.
I've stabbed myself.
Yeah,
we go.
everybody stabs
Thank
themselves.
goodness. Linus Beck on the left-hand side, Amanda back by Chilimbata on the right. Mongolian athlete should move forward, you'd think, on paper, but we've seen everything right now, so no idea. Okay, Chilimbata is very fast, isn't he?
killing
Look at
it.
this. He got an axe stuck, but it's not going to slow him down much. And a 6.26. Wow.
Imagine if that had not gotten stuck.
Yeah. And Linus was not
No,
slow
not
either. And that's a 7.74 for him.
The beauty of these finals is that they give everything, and you see speeds that you wouldn't believe. And when I see people, regular ice climbers, they're like, well, you cannot go that fast. Like, oh, they go really fast.
Oh, they do, yeah.
But it's, once they were asking me, like, oh, how do you put your screws? This is not a leading ice. As you can see, there's a top rope or an auto belay, because any mistake, you're coming down.
Yeah. And it's different, you know. This is a sport. Oh my God, I'm just loving the steam shots. Honestly, this is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. Like, what other sport do we get steaming athletes in a -20 conditions by a lake? It's only going to be ice climbing. God, this sport is cool. So here we go. What is this? This is a small final race, isn't it?
More fun, yeah.
Are we small final racer? I think we are. Yeah. Right. So this is for. We're just going to.
Oh,
Jack, yes. No, not yet. So not small final place.
Oh,
Yes.
he fell.
Yeah, Mandy Bakbar. Well, we talked about him a lot, but Julian Bata will go on that one.
Yeah.
And the clock keeps ticking, which means Linus Beck will move forward. A bit of a surprise. Because he was behind them, wasn't he?
That's why this sport, even though it's very short, it's so full of drama, passion, and things that you don't expect. Like, you just saw him going super strong once, and then a little mistake that it's not that your technique is wrong, but if the conditions of the ice change and you break the ice where your Fixe is hooking or your foot breaks, that's it for you.
Yep, it's gone, isn't it? So quick. Thank you, Marianne, who's just reminded me it's not the small final. Yes. Thank you, Marianne. There's an in-joke here, which I'm not going to say. Let's just say Marianne helped me out during my first ever broadcast, and everything went wrong all at the same time. Not really anyone's fault. It all went wrong. Thank you, Marianne. One day we'll write a book, Marianne. A podcast, perhaps. We'll reminisce. Right now, Reza comes out onto the stage. He's up against Kellen Yamadou. Let's see which one of these can get into the big final here. Yeah, look at Reza. He has a long book back. He's a bit of a celebrity in his home country of Iran. A massive support online. Whenever you post a video about this man, it's huge. But Kellen Yamadou on the right is a bit of a beast. Let's see if he can turn up the speed here, turn up the tension for us. They spring off the ground and we're on away. For first round, it's a big slip from Kellen Yamadou. Immediately, he's going to have to find something fast. Reza isn't perfect, but it doesn't matter with that slip.
No.
Oh, 6 versus 8. Pete.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Doesn't matter how fast you are. The point is to get up there first.
Yep. And Curlin, you can see, disappointed with that one. He knows 2 seconds is a big deficit.
That's a lot.
That is a lot to get on, yeah. Someone's asking, why do they have double carabiners? Safety, basically. One is better than 2, so might as well
it's
use...
the opposite.
Sorry, 2 is better than 1, so you might as well use 2. They are locking carabiners. It's fairly standard. It's what we use for this system. I couldn't tell you about all the specific systems, but they use 2 for safety, basically. All right, well, we wait for round 2 then. Reza on the right, and Kellen Yamadou has got work to do here, and he looks a little dispirited, I'd say, right now. See if he can pick himself up for this next round. Right, they're underway. Kellen Yamadou, side to side, has a little bit of a slip. It's not as perfect as he's wanted, and Reza takes full advantage of this. It's going to be Reza's by quite a way. And in fact, Kellen Yamadou slipped. He just didn't quite look in it from the very beginning.
He didn't get his rhythm.
Yeah. It just wasn't quite there for him.
But he's still in for 3rd place. So I think 3rd place will be... 3rd and 4th will be Mongolian.
Yeah. All right, well... That's it, bar the shouting. Here we come, bronze medalist, as our ladies run onto the camera. Aneta Luchetska is up against Kat Shirley. This is for the bronze medal.
I love how Aneta always climbs speed with her puffy.
Yeah.
like I will be melting.
I have a feeling Having known her a bit, she's very, very superstitious. So I can imagine it's the fact that she's always done it, and therefore that's the way she will do it.
Okay.
You know, it's what it took her. I've known her for 3 years. It took her 3 years to stop wearing the same pair of socks at every event.
Oh, really?
Put it like that. Yeah. So she's doing very well. Right, Aneta versus Kat. Then YouTube. I know you love both of these guys. I don't know who you cheer for. I'll leave that one up to you. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, it's going to be close. Kat on the right, make sure with a high left step. Aneta poised and ready to go here. All right, they're both underway. Kat is ahead. Aneta slips. Can Aneta find something here? She is finding something here in the middle. Kat now slips. It's back and forth. I think Aneta has found something. She stops the clock at 10, and Kat stops it at 11.
Almost 2 seconds.
Yeah, but... And what's going on here? So Aneta has a look at the clock. She did stop it. I know she's a bit paranoid about this because the clock didn't work for her back in Sasve.
Well, the thing is, what we see on the screen is not what they're seeing on top of the route.
Explain.
So you see like a timer above the route,
Fine.
just above the pad. So it's not the same time that the system is registering.
I
So
see.
that's the confusion.
So that was the confusion.
Yeah.
Good, Pete. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't been up there, funnily enough.
I have been.
Yeah.
You just called and whatever. You just see a number like, I don't know if it's good or is it good?
Where's Matt commentating?
It's like, I got a 10. Is that good, Mum?
Right, Kat then has a second to make up, more than capable on the left. And Netta has looked a little shaky since that last round, so let's see if she can pull it together and get that bronze. And it's all to play for these two incredible women here. Let's see what's going to happen. Right, they're underway. Neck and neck at the moment. Kat with the first little slip. There will be more to come, though. Aneta goes. A little bit of a pause on the camera. Can Aneta keep it together? She's so close to getting that. Bronze! Oh, my goodness. No, she nearly slipped, but it's okay. And a 12.206 means that should be bronze medal for Aneta there.
Yeah, Catalina was sleeping a lot. So, there you go.
Almost synchronized fist bumps. Okay, well, well done, both ladies. And honestly, I just want to shout out both these ladies here because both of them in their own ways are a real credit to our sport. And
well, they're an inspiration for the new generations.
Exactly.
They both are in their mid-early 20s. And I don't know if you saw here in the opening of the World Cup, the kids.
Sorry, let's just watch the dance here. Please, camera team, keep on the dance.
That's the Macarena.
Of course it's the Macarena.
I don't know if they're playing that on the...
Do you think that's the coldest ever Macarena?
I don't know.
It's got to be close. I mean, how often do people do the Macarena in -20? I've never done it.
Well, we can ask the organizers and we can go and put a show.
They won't know. Look, someone needs to go and dedicate themselves and find this question out, okay? That's all I want to know about from now on. Let's move on to the final then. This is it, gold medal race. Solange Namadou versus Olga Kosek. Let's see who's going to have this one. So with a big cheer, the crowd get behind the athletes. Olga nearly loses it completely, but she saves it. But she is a long way behind now. And this means for Solange on the right-hand side, then it is going to be hers to lose at this point. 9 versus an 11. As they come down, we'll swap them over. And at the moment, it looks like this could be Solange. Olga looks down, breathes deep. Solange moves over. No eye contact between these warriors as they find their separate lanes here.
Solange is such a nice person.
Yeah, she's cool.
Every time I see her at any competition or we're chatting online, she's such a sweet person and always willing to help. Like if you ask her, oh, do you have any ideas for training? She's willing to help you, to talk to you, regardless.
You should follow her Instagram as well, because she posts stuff at hilarious times. So it'll be the middle of the season and she'll post something on a beach and you'll be like, where is Solange? What is going on? Right, second round, and this is Solange's to lose here. She'll keep it steady, you would imagine, and Olga's going to absolutely steam for it, you'd think. So, Olga is faster than usual and ahead at the moment. Solange needs to pick it up. Remember, she's got time to play with here. If it finishes like this, it's all done. But that is it for Olga. She had a slip in the midsection. Solange Namadou wins gold here tonight in Edmonton.
So how's your math skills right now?
Impossible. We have a computer program that occasionally doesn't work. That will. It's working hard. My producer on the left of me is looking stressed as he tries to reset. We don't know with the overall. We'll find out. Pete, I tell you what. At the end, we're going to show a graphic. So we'll wait for the graphic.
We could bring an abacus.
I can't. I don't know what an abacus is.
You don't know how to use it?
I'm dyslexic. I've got no idea. I run away from abacuses. Well, the women hug, and that is lovely to see from Team Mongolia here. And look how much snow has fallen, Pete. Like, I was out there. It wasn't that snowy when we came in.
You just go and let all the snow fall, and you put your favorite beverage on it.
Right.
Like, Irish cream.
Okay.
And it's delicious.
Off the ground?
Off the ground, or just let it sit.
I'll let you try that.
Clean
Pete.
snow. Not yellow, no brown.
Okay.
Always white snow.
You haven't sold me on any of this so far. Okay, bronze medal race then against these two men as they stand. And wait, two teammates as well, two Mongolian athletes.
Somebody commented that he looked like Clark Kent.
I know what you mean. Yeah, he's got that kind of Clark Kent-esque. We're talking about Chulin Bata here, right?
Yeah.
Chulin Bata on the left-hand side, Yamadou on the right-hand side. Two Mongolian teammates. Let's see who's going to draw first blood out of this one. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be Chulin Bata. Look how fast Chulin Bata is as he motors towards the top. 6.463 versus 7.988. Whew. Marcus Garcia Climber, who is an amazing coach, by the way, Cat's coach, Lindsay's coach, says he loves this community. Yeah, Marcus, it's pretty sick, isn't it? This climbing community. And I don't mean sick vomity, I mean sick cool. There are some amazing people part of this sport, and yeah, it's very cool to see. Right, the athletes swap over. Not much in it. Chulin Bata is ahead at the moment. And Kalen Yamadou still looks like he sort of hasn't mentally switched back on after that fall. He's not quite there, it seems to me.
I don't know. Just missing finals could mess up with your mind so much. Because you're so set in, like, I need to finish. I need to win. And then it's like, yeah, you're still for the podium, but it's not first place. So you're like, yeah, I'm happy, but not that happy.
Yep. No, I totally get you. It's a funny one. Well, can he pull something out of the bag here? All right, well, Chulin Bata is not going to let him even have a sniff at it, is it? No, Yamadou falls. Oh, Chulin Bata nearly went down. He had double ice.
Yeah, double. Looked like a vertical limit.
Yes. I'm in that film, by the way.
Are you in the film?
I'm in that film.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you don't want to watch it. It's not my finest moment. Anyway.
Now I'm going to watch it.
I'm in it. Right, well, that is it then. Chulin Bata taking that bronze medal in some style, it's got to be said. And we're one race away, Pete.
1-1.
Before the end of the 26th season.
Let's call it 2. 2 hits.
Yes, sure. 2 hits. Yeah. Good point. I was trying to do abacus maths then. So weird that 26 season is coming to an end already. Of course, there is another Continental Cup. Ulu is coming up in a week or so after this. So
another cold place.
Oh, it's cold there. Gosh, yes. I have a certificate from Ulu saying I survived minus 27.
I have climbed at minus 45.
Really?
Yeah, it was a very cold
Did you
winter.
consider not climbing at minus?
No, I wanted to ice climb, and it's very interesting. Like the ice, the way it behaves is something that you wouldn't expect.
We have different definitions of interesting. Right, rest on the right-hand side.
For my grandkids.
Linus Beck on the left-hand side. Let's see. This is for the gold medal. Well, Linus Beck. Oh, he went early and then he had a big slip. So this is going to be interesting. Reza has a slip as well in the middle. I've no idea who's winning on time. It's going to be 8 seconds versus 7 seconds. But look, hardly anything in it with those two. Messy but exciting round. I like it.
I think both will give everything on the next hit.
They're going to have to, man. It's so close at the moment. Look at this. Linus Beck looks a little nervous, as he should be. He's as close as you can get to a gold medal. Yuri says, what are you going to do for the rest of the year without ice climbing? Well, it's simple, Yuri. You go back and watch the back history. Every single comp, free to watch on the UIAA YouTube channel. And while I'm here, I just want to remind everyone there's a certain world climbing season that's kicking off in April. Just saying, if you fancy some sport climbing, some boulder, some speed, I'll be there calling all of that as well. So you've got a busy season ahead, don't you worry. There's a lot, by the way, of people talking about drinking snow. We'll leave that for now. But if you want to go to the chat, there's various options. So, Reza Safdarian on the left-hand side, Linus Beck on the right-hand side. This is it. Not much in it between the two of them. Let's see. Linus starts first, and he's fast. No mistakes. And look at this from Safdarian. Huge mistake from him. This goal, no! So, 7 seconds versus a 7. I don't think that's enough.
I don't know.
Reza found... maybe it is enough. Linus is pumping his fists. Hang on. We're trying to update. Let's see. I've got no idea. Linus looks like he thinks he's won it. I haven't got an update. I don't know who's won it. It is Linus Beck, by the smallest of margins, beats Reza. Reza got 15.76 total. Linus got 15.20. Wow, that was close.
Wow, that was very close.
Oh.
It would have been very interesting to see a tie.
Yeah, man, I've seen it.
And then what?
I've seen it in world climbing speed twice in 2 weeks. How crazy is that? So it happened twice in 2 weekends. Madness. But it doesn't happen very often. By the way, our cameraman Rachel down at the front there, part of Native, who are freezing and doing really well. Team Liechtenstein celebrating, and that's so cool to see for their final World Cup of the year. I don't think there's many cold fingers out there, Pete.
No, it's after you're so excited, you just produce heat, and you can see them all steaming right now, even just by cheering.
Yep.
Everybody's so excited and so happy. And, well, you don't see it on the stream, but everybody's jumping and shouting. So you get a workout just being on the crowd.
Absolutely. The crowd have braved the elements here to come down by the river in Edmonton. And this is a permanent structure, by the way, so you can come and climb on this whenever you like. And with that, that's it. Now, I'm not sure if we'll be able to get an overall standing. We're working on it, put it like that, but we will be able to get the rest of the results in a bit. And a reminder that tomorrow from 11 o'clock Edmonton time, we will be doing lead semi-finals and in the evening lead finals. Thank you as well to everyone who has joined us on YouTube, including you athletes. Best of luck, athletes, if you're listening. Lindsay, Marianne, gosh, have I missed anyone? Probably, but thank you for watching. And now we are looking at the overall. So Solange Nyamadou takes it with a 3:10 compared to Anetta's 2:90, takes silver, and then Olga in third, 2:82. That is the overall standings for 2026. So Solange Nyamadou, that might not be correct. Is that not correct? I think it might be correct, son. I think we think this might be somewhat correct. I'm going to say it's correct because it's on the graphic on the screen. We're trying. So according to the graphic on the screen, Solange has won this. Okay, so this is now correct. Solange has still won this, but Olga is silver, and then Anetta just by 2 points is in third position. Oh my goodness me, so close. So that is the results for the women. We're going to try with the men in a couple of seconds. So we'll just chill, Pete.
Well, in the meanwhile, I want to thank Melody for appreciating my co-commentary.
Melody Sarah is always on our live chat. I do like to see our favourites here. Now, we think this is the overall. So Reza takes it with 280, Linus Beck in silver with 257, Florian Gantner third, 199, and only just over mandacked by Julien Bata, who comes in fourth. All right, everyone. Well, we're going to say goodbye for tonight, but we will return with lead semi-finals and then lead finals tomorrow evening. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes working so hard, and our camera team who have braved the elements, and of course the athletes. My name is Matt Groom. We will be back tomorrow for more UIAA action. We will see you then.
Hello, so I'm Tom Bolger. We're going to have a chat about the new adjustable lanyard from Fixe. It's called the Manso. It consists of two main elements, which is one is the dynamic rope and the other is the locking mechanism. which is made up of two parts. Siurana was the last stronghold of the Moorish Empire. Due to its rocky landscape, it created this impenetrable fortress and took hundreds of years for the Christian invasion, which happened in the 12th century. Siurana is a village known for its resistance. Whether it be the Moorish Empire, the Christian invasion, the walls and the climbing, and the village is still here today. Its resistance against time is undefeatable. However, in addition to coming to Siurana to learn about history, people now come here to do something different too.
What?
2, 3, 4.
Hello and welcome to SASFA 2026.
Ice climbing maybe is the most demanding modality of climbing, and for that reason we think we can collaborate and we can be part of the show. We design and manufacture the main gear that in ice climbing wall you use. Anchors, quick draws, ropes, also all the gear of the layers.
Fixe is supplying to the officials harnesses, carabiners, helmets, so all the B layers, some of the route setters are equipped with the Fixe equipment. And then for the local event organizers, Fixe is supplying PPE equipment for the wall structure, such as quick draws, ropes and belay stations. It's really important that we have partners such as Fixe to develop the sport further. I mean, there's always a cash contribution which an organization such as the UIAA needs to develop the sports. And then on the other side, we are talking about high quality products, so PPE products. All of the Fixe equipment is UIAA certified. It generates safety for the competition and for the athletes.
We start the season with prototypes, testing prototypes for a new rope. We think we will launch in the next season probably. And this rope is designed and manufactured specifically for the needs of Ice Climbing World Tour and will be available next season.